That's how they be. Men that love they mama say, oh, love my mama. I hope we can be, baby. If you listen up, you'll hear it. Jay said it. I love my mama. Jay look like he said that or no. I love my mama. I do. I love my mama. Mars, what is it in you got? How you get something? How you get something? I don't know. Diseases, stealing, all kind of shit. Or how you comprehend something. Do you get it kind of shit? Mars, how you get something. How you make something happen. It's definitely not a sit around vibe. I tell you that much. The way you take action tonight. Graveyard Girls. What you do to survive, Destiny Childs. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. How you handle anger or conflict. Some of y'all are avoidant. Can't do that. Your physical strength and willpower. Your mental strength and willpower. How you respond to and handle challenges. The way you express your energy in day. How you express and fight for beliefs, even. The energy, motivation, and action steps you take to achieve something. So, what is your zodiac sign in Mars? Or Mars in your zodiac sign? Who give a fuck? What is it? How you get something as a Pisces? Let's see. Some hints and some clues of the thing. Everything. You mutable. You a dreamer. You wise. Gotta watch out for karma. So you gotta keep up with, making sure you ain't attacking the wrong people because Mars is a war planet. It's how you fight spiritually. And God knows you better know how to fight in this shit. Because it is not about guns, actually. Guns are the aftermath of a motherfucker that keeps making your nose run and boo-boo coming out your ass when you don't got a shit. Comfort. You can play sleep. You can play dead Pisces. Creative. REM sleep. Groundbreaking. Impressions. You can act like another mother. Like y'all absorbing. I be acting like I got Pisces and Solenoid, so I can do something with it. However, I can act crazy. I can fool a lot of people with that shit. Since if you 12 house of crazy. However, y'all can absorb the person and see how they act through you. You know what I'm saying? Literally take their whole persona and act like them and see how crazy your enemy is. And then deal with their ass accordingly. Maybe guns involved after that. Transcendental meditation, energy clearance. We gotta stay clear, y'all. Energy. Wherever you're at. I gave my baby daddy, who is a Pisces, some sage. That nigga say, you got any more of that sage? What's up with that, though? I see why. Some people sage is just, you can tell, he's like, oh, that shit worked, nigga. You got some more of that shit, man. Never had sage before. This is crazy. Here you go, buddy. Polarity, illusions, witchcraft, high priest, transmutation, dark night of the soul. Ooh, y'all can smack some niggas. Y'all can. That's how I will balance my karma as a Pisces that way. Absorb the energy, depending on what they doing to me. They making me bleed, bitch. They about to get the business kind of shit. However, if it's a motherfucker just annoying and you're like, they don't even know what they doing with witchcraft, I guess that's what the fuck you want to call it, when it's really psychosis and mental illness like a motherfucker, I would just absorb it and transmute it for them. No charge. That would be clearing your karma of all kind of shit. If you don't feel like keeping up with it because you're just getting attacked that fucking much. Let's see how you make something happen. If you got Mars and Libra, you can use charm, which is one. It's like wit, cunning, sarcasm, even thought you had a friend, kind of shit. I'm giving y'all fighting mechanisms. Expressive. You can play sweet, but you ain't. Compassionate, Self-sabotaging. Naturally happy. Let me see what else y'all got to fight with, Libra. Charm seems like the main thing y'all can fight with. But you might think y'all stupid, because you're naturally happy. You're just crumbling herb. You're just crumbling herb. Now, Mars is ruled by Aries. It's about impulsivity, the god of war, action, fighting, aggression, survival, courageousness, inner conflict. Where is it at? Oh. Y'all could go, Libra men could go romance instead of love. Love them hoes kind of shit. I mean, they keep on wanting to say you want to be with me and you don't. Or take me to get something to eat and all that shit. You gotta make it work for you and not against you. For real. Ain't got no problems. There is no problems. However, bitch, you about to get to business. They don't think you got the capacity to dump their ass off. That's about Mars, rage, trauma, chaos realm, confusion. Oshun rules in Mars at this particular, in this particular age. Oshun, I mean, she earned it, didn't she? Like a motherfucker. Retreat, reflect, impatient, anger, transmutation, think first, reconsider. I would tap into. I would just flip out. I would just flip out if I was a Libra. I mean, if you just want to be lazy about it, because Libras don't like confrontation and shit. They diplomats. They like harmony and shit like that. So I would just charm the pants off a motherfucker, and Mars and Libra, and then just flip on their motherfucking ass, and they'd be looking like, I thought you was, You could use that, definitely, if you just don't want to be bothered kind of shit. But, motherfucker, you don't know me. You thought you knew me? No, you don't. Let me show you something, bitch. And then you can use your communication and self-expression, wisdom. Some of y'all are old souls. Y'all keep hidden enemies because y'all are charming. Y'all definitely could use cleverness. To get rid of them, just flip and then use the cleverness, use arrogance. I never knew you. Like Jesus, get away from me. I never knew you. You worker of iniquity kind of shit. Like, what? The way you take action. Let's see. You got Mars in Scorpio. I guess you can use. That's not nothing. Emotional intelligence. Some of y'all can use obsessiveness. Y'all can use obsessiveness depending on the enemy you got. Mars and Scorpio. Because that's what they be, obsessive. Because that's This is a trait of Capricorn because they rule by the devil. Just obsessive as hell. And then one day don't give a fuck like Libra. I don't know what the fuck just happened. You're no longer interested. You know what I'm saying? They just be like, what? Y'all can go extreme on it. Y'all can be possessive. Think you know, I want your body. I want your body. But treat it like a business deal kind of shit. Some people are just relentless. And y'all can go there too. So why not get with them? 8th house. Emotional intelligence. I said that right. Sex appeal. Alluring. Since they want to keep on. Seems like most of this shit is sexual. It's weird. Like, damn, that's what the fuck you got? Make them regret ever talking to you. They thought it was this, but no, it's that. Yeah, you could become the strongholds. You can flip it like a wrestler. Y'all really do got the capacity where it'd be like somebody that's obsessing over you and you one up them. And now they're like, damn, kind of shit. They was the ones that was, you know, the initiator, the antagonist, you know. You was minding your business. Now you become the antagonist. They want this motherfucker to go to fucking all kind of shit. Y'all see it in the movies. That's a good one. That's a really a good one. Like, yeah, let me obsess about you. Why they outside my house? Kind of shit. Like, when you outside mine, bitch? Shit, I love you so much. Not really, maybe. Kind of shit. I'm talking tyrant like a motherfucker. Annoying. A nuisance of sorts. Use it, honey. What you do to survive? Shit. People with Mars and Aries. I mean, damn. You know what you do to survive. If you good at projecting, y'all could. The first house rules fears. I would just project all my fears on them motherfuckers. For real. I mean, clear your slate since they want to be in your fucking business. Let's see what else y'all working with. Mars and Aries. Hold up. Oh, y'all know your gift is to fuss. Aries' gift is to fuss. You can fuss a motherfucker. That's how y'all do. That's how y'all do. You can fuss a motherfucker to fuck. They be like, oh, this motherfucker. I'm getting the fuck away from this motherfucker. I know that's one of y'all superpowers. Fussing a motherfucker out. Sending long ass text messages all the time. It's really like dumping your fears. Just dump on a motherfucker since they want to keep coming around and shit. You do that, honey. Motherfucker be like, I ain't fucking with that bitch. That bitch crazy kind of shit. Yeah, sure. That's all y'all need for real. To survive. Jungle, I let them survive. How you handle anger or conflict. Taurus, Mars and Taurus. Y'all gotta be low riders. This the fuck part. For real. Low riders. Kind of like, I don't know. Know what you know and that's it. Like become a know-it-all. And then just stay fixed on that. Even if you're wrong. To get off the radar. You know what I'm saying? It's like a motherfucker just shoot. And you been in duck mode kind of shit. And by the time they leave, you see all the bullets they left behind. Like, oh, these motherfuckers crazy. I knew it. Yeah, shit. I knew it. I knew it. Rather than engage. It's not really good for y'all to engage. It's good for y'all to swerve. Swerve. I would have a hoodie that says swerve on that bitch. For real. Mm-hmm. Nope, he go because Taurus is ruled by Venus. Then go diplomat. Y'all ain't got too much to work with, however. Who wanna be, just fighting all the motherfucking time. Well, you can kind of win without lifting a finger. You know what I'm saying? Your mental strength and willpower. We're going to go Mars and Virgo. Virgo being ruled by Mercury. I mean, you already in the game. People are scared of their own mind. They really are. And if you know that, you can use that against them. People real scary. They act like they hard. They not. They can't deal with the mind, their own mind. You don't know what's up in that motherfucker, but you do know by what they're doing by attacking you. Something wrong with these motherfuckers. So it's kind of like challenging them to go within and get the fuck out of your face. You know what I'm saying? Just tell a nigga, go in, turn in. Deal with yourself. Turn in. All is mine. Just talk about the mind, everything, the mind. They would be like, oh my God. No, not my mind. For real. When I say dumb as fuck, y'all got patience. Y'all can get rid of motherfuckers being picky, having high standards that people just cannot reach kind of shit. If it's about motherfuckers that won't leave you alone or wanting to be with you or date you or saying you they woman or they man or whatever, just make yourself, use that perfection shit. Yeah, I'm just so perfect. Keep some hand sanitizer kind of shit. Always be showing that you cleaning. Go real OCD with it, but you ain't that. You acting. You know what I'm saying? Just for a person to perceive that they can't. You know what I mean? And if they in your space, flip the script. I mean, you could just. I mean, it's so many ways. It's so many ways Virgo and Mars. It's so many fucking ways. I definitely would go for the motherfucking mind game. Since they love to play them, and Virgos don't play that. I don't play with people's mind. I don't. However, this is spiritual warfare, and they keep on. So you got to do what you got to do. Because these motherfuckers think that you owe them something. And they don't even know who they are, where they are. You don't got nothing to do with somebody turning gin. You was not there when they was fucking the bitches. Whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You wasn't there. You not their mama. You don't got no. You ain't their daddy. You just met this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? And a lot of times you can find out who been fucking with you in a past life. Because they be stuck in past life regression. And what they do to you in this present day shows you the type of motherfucker they was in the past. And when you see the shit they be doing, I guarantee you would show them something. Show them something since they want to keep on. Bitch, this what you was doing. Oh, you was stalking me then. Oh, you was unkind then. You was telling lies on me then. You thought you could touch my kid any kind of way or kids any kind of way then. Okay, bitch, let me show you something that you ain't gonna be coming back around here because we about to deal with this right here, right now, you punk bitch. Kind of situation. Y'all got Mercury on y'all side. Most people run from that shit. Y'all can cause a motherfucker to have inner conflict. For real. You can turn them up. You can cause a motherfucker to turn on themselves. Yeah. I mean, that's what the problem is, ain't it? It ain't with you. They just think it is. Because they stuck in past life regression and they was doing shit to you in the past life. That's why they keep on. And keep it sexy. You know what I'm saying? Don't exert too much energy. Because they like to feed off of your anger too. So you gotta be strategic and you gotta be balanced. Okay? How you respond to and handle challenges. Let's go with Cancer. Y'all solution oriented because Cancer is ruled by the fourth house. So people with Mars and Cancer. You know what I mean? You can act like you care, like a Libra, and then just flip on the motherfucker. You gotta use what you naturally are, to make people think that it's this and it ain't that, because that's what they do. Tricky as fuck. Put this out here, mask on, fuck it, mask on all the time. You're gonna be yourself, but then that'll show how they are. You will see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? If you feel what they doing. Some of y'all shit may always come up with Libra and goddamn Cancer fucking around and it's gonna end with a weapon, a real gun. Pisces too. Because you'll be able to feel exactly what the fuck is going on. Libra ruling by Venus. Libra, you already know. Them motherfuckers love that Venus penis and they love that motherfucking Jupiter, bitch. For real. Most of y'all shit gonna be ending in a gun. I'm trying to tell you. Once you really realize what somebody is doing, y'all can go absorbing too, Cancer, and act like the motherfucker. Just to see how the motherfucker, because you can't get a drop on them, but like, damn, this motherfucker, I feel like this motherfucker, if you feel like energy doing whatever, act like them. I don't give a fuck if you a man. Act like the bitch that's doing it to you. And you will find out. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you still talk to them or engage. You will see exactly that you got that energy pegged. You know what I'm saying? On the pavement like a motherfucker. Now I'm got to cut you kind of shit. Y'all can go choose the lover. Y'all can fuck with them on a subconscious level because y'all ruled by the moon, Cancer, Mars and Cancer. Y'all can do incantations. If you know anything about their family or their childhood, y'all can fuck with them, fuck with their soul like ether on that shit. Just light a flame and talk to that bitch. Yeah, I know you used to shit in the bed and this shit. Yeah, I know you touched your cousin. Yes, you did. Ugh. Talking straight to the flame and be fucking with their motherfucking soul like a motherfucker. Since they want to keep on. Mind you, this is about aggressors. Not people that don't start it. This is about antagonizers. Terrorist motherfuckers that will not knock it the fuck off when you done ask them time and time again to stop that. Ain't doing this. Weirdos. We family. No the fuck we ain't. Gins with no juice, Negroes, Let us see. Y'all ruled by the moon. Y'all can kick ass. Y'all ain't been doing y'all work because all they use is the moon. Y'all can cause a motherfucker to have hella mental health issues. For real. Drive a motherfucker nuts. Because y'all rule duality, Cancers. That's the Cancer in Mars. Y'all rule habits. Cancer rule mood. Y'all can literally drive a motherfucker nuts. That's crazy. Well, they shouldn't come fucking with you then. Yeah, we can solve challenges. Ain't that what the fuck that is? How you respond to and handle challenges. Yeah. Y'all care too much. Or cared too much. That's how they got you. There's a such thing as acting stupid, acting crazy, and acting like you give a fuck. Because you know they don't. Because they show that they don't. The way you express your energy in day-to-day life. Oh, y'all can have fun with that. All 12. Anybody? Yeah, sure. Leos, Leos, Leos can just act like just like they just like life is great, even though it be shitty as hell. Cause y'all know they always looking and shit. Y'all gotta learn how to do your shit. That's what I'm picking up. Aquarius. Y'all gotta learn how to do your shit, man. Leo. Y'all can Leo, y'all can just stay in happy go lucky and keep winning. No matter what, I mean, you win for yourself and you win because they don't know your Achilles. They don't know what you mad about because you always in this happy go lucky energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, clearly it's easy to do because that's what Leos rule. Happy go lucky. Y'all even rule loyalty. I mean, and the heart chakra. But be straight roaring lion on the inside. Y'all ain't even gotta go intelligent. Y'all can go smart. Aquarius, y'all could go free spirit. They wouldn't even be able to cage you with that shit. Cause this, this like I said, tell somebody you're gonna take care of yourself for a while. You don't want to just, you're gonna take care of yourself. And they catch an attitude about you taking care of yourself, then you know you're dealing with a weirdo. Like, what? What you mean I can't take care of myself? Y'all can pick up the phone and just start laughing, Leo. Especially with weirdos, this obsessive. What they laughing at? What they said? Kind of shit. Why are you looking? Not your business. If you're not in the car or on the other end of that phone. It's just true. Y'all ruled by the sun, honey, Leo and Mars. I would just be exposing niggas. Y'all could go hermit. Just holding a lantern out there so a motherfucker can see they self. Or a mirror and blind they motherfucking asses out. Blind these motherfuckers. Because you want to keep looking and shit, stupid ass bitch. Sometimes you gotta act like you love a motherfucker because at the end of the day, they don't love you and you know that. However, when you tell a motherfucker you hate them too much and fuck you and get the fuck away from me, it holds no weight. And you got to remember these motherfuckers, they don't have any self-respect. They don't have a cutoff. They don't have boundaries. They don't know that. They talk to each other crazy. They back eating dinner together and some more weird shit. Like, no, that's not what we're doing here. That's weird as fuck. They think it's regular. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do for them. It would appear to be unconditional love. It's not. It's terrorism. It's strife. It's not unconditional love. No. No. No, they be mad. You can be mad all you want to, bitch. At the end of the day, you know the truth of the matter. That's why you do little stupid shit that you do. Because you immature and don't know how to live life. And it ain't nobody's obligation to teach you. Because you had plenty teachers. You just didn't do right by them because you thought you had time to keep fucking off. You chicken head bitch. Don't nobody owe nobody shit. You really don't. No. Everybody owe a law. God. Everybody. You don't owe these motherfuckers shit. You really don't. That's where they be getting you at. Like you owe them something. You don't. How you express and fight for beliefs. Gemini, y'all can use pitting. and make y'all enemies cancel each other out. Because more than likely, a whole bunch of people y'all know ain't shit. And y'all rule large groups and networks like Aquarius. Aquarius, you could do that too. Get your enemies to turn on each other and cancel them out so you ain't got to be bothered with it. Clear the room so you can get back to work and shit. Like on some, yeah, she said, I used that one time with these people that was talking about me. They were clients, but they were family members. And you know, when you're a hairstylist, everybody tell you their business, like what's going on. And I don't really, you know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, yeah, your sister, your brother ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be an ear. I'm going to be a listening ear. And I want to be sincere. I'm not going to be looking to take information, use it. I don't care. I'm just an ear. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Y'all need to work at that. Work it out. Whatever the case may be. However, when they started talking about me, which I knew they was, all I did was like, yeah, sure. Kind of like got the other sister on the phone with the sister that I know she was talking shit. Oh yeah, what's that you said about her husband? Because they was saying I take care of niggas or some old shit she said out her mouth. That was my opportunity to turn them on each other because they had been talking about each other. She didn't know her sister was saying what she was saying to me. And the other sister really didn't talk about the other sister that was talking about her, but she got thin skin. So I knew it would affect her because she was talking about her husband and her family, and that was her everything. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, what's that shit you said about your sister husband not being, oh, I ain't know the nigga was a cheater kind of shit. Yeah, I didn't even know he owned that bar. That's crazy as fuck. Go ahead and talk to each other about it kind of shit. And hung up the phone and canceled them both. You gotta be quick on your feet. Because they do not knock it off. You know, and then they think it's let's play a game. No the fuck no. No. Wasn't nobody playing around here in the first place. Motherfucker. And they always got the people that they really with. Because they're just as retarded as they motherfucking ass. So all you gotta do is peep who they really fuck with like that. Because they more than likely been fucking with each other since childhood. And they think it's, you know, it's me and you in this weird video game. And life ain't never been. Okay, Atari, all that shit been out. Fuck out of here. The energy, motivation, and action steps you take to achieve something. Don't put too much thought into it. However, don't ignore shit either. If you know you feel like you picking up somebody's motherfucking energy and their name is Twan, then you know that's Twan. Keep an eye on Twan. You know what I'm saying? Just like they motherfucking ass. You ain't got to follow. Sometimes obsession is good. Scorpio can use obsession to flip that shit and make a motherfucker like, leave me alone kind of shit. Like, no, bitch, you been looking at me kind of shit. And then there's a thing where you totally ignore that this person exists. So it just gives you a lot of leverage and it makes them think that they're safe to keep doing what they're doing to you. And then one day you just flip. You know what I'm saying? Just like if a motherfucker, you could go by zodiac signs too to know who's doing what to you. You see? So let's just say, I'm trying to tell you, you got pain in your knees. It's a Capricorn. You see? If you got pain in your breast, it's a Cancer. If you got a sore throat, it possibly is a Taurus. I'm just saying, if you know your enemies. You see? If you got a headache, migraines, possibly connected to an Aries. And it could be what's in their Mars and not their sun sign. You understand? Because they're warmongers. They just keep on. They don't know peace. All they know is mischief making. And stupid shit. If it's heart, it may be a Leo. It may be what the moon is in. Because they love that moon shit. You see what I'm saying? If it's arms, it could be a Taurus or a Gemini. If it's lungs, it could be a Taurus. If it's your thighs, it could be, or your, like Charlie horses and shit, a Sagittarius. If it's connected to your sacral, which they love touching people's vaginas and shit with blood magic, thinking it's funny, weird as hell. It could be a Scorpio, or they could have Mars in Scorpio. You understand? If they fucking with your feet stank and all that old stupid shit, or you got fungus, your toenails falling off and shit, it's a Pisces involved, possibly. Or they may have Pisces and Mars. You see what I'm saying? If they fucking with your ankles, your swelling done, now that little swelling done went down, like you eat a bunch of salt and you don't even, you drinking water, your shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't changing the water retention factor, and your ankles could be an Aquarius fucking with you. If it's your nervous system, could be a Virgo fucking with you. Or they may have Virgo and Mars. So it's plenty ways to see who your enemies is. You just gotta be real aware and not act like it's not happening, or man, go the fuck kid on. When you feel it. My sister used to constantly say, I feel like I got somebody got the evil eye on me. And I would say, you know who got the evil eye on you. Who is that somebody? Because you keep saying somebody and you know who the fucking somebody is. Even if you picking up one motherfucker. You ain't crazy. You picking that motherfucker up for years. It's that motherfucker. Don't keep on talking about somebody got the evil eye on you. Yeah, they do. Now, who is it? Deal with their ass. Figure out what the fuck they ruled by. And some more shit, since they want to play these little weird ass games and ain't nobody playing with these ugly motherfuckers. It's a way to smack bitches and not let them just consume your fucking life. When they start consuming my life, I know that other people are not doing their work. Because I stay not giving a fuck. For real. That's one of my ways that I fight. I don't care. I really don't. I'm not one of the people that say I don't care and I really care. No. When I say I don't care, I really do not care. And it's strife to keep saying something when you telling the motherfucker straight up what it is. I do not give a fuck. I know a lot of people say it. I don't. And I keep showing that I don't. Yet you keep like getting obsessed with the fact that I don't care. Yeah, because the motherfucker say that shit and still give a fuck about you. I'm not her. We not sitting down no motherfucking where when you keep on. I do not fuck with strife. That shit weird as fuck. And it will take you up out of here. It just will. I'm not into forgiveness and shit. I forgive up front because I know most people are dumb as fuck. If they think about fucking with me and I ain't fucking with them. I don't start shit. However, I am a finisher. It's just the way that I'm cut. For real. And, people do shit and it's really seedy. May have Haitian in their DNA. However, once you see that this person, let's just say you dealing with a motherfucker that's a weirdo. And everything that happens to you, you hit your toe, you think about them. You drop your shit, you think about them. You put your food fall out your mouth, you put it in, especially if it's a nigga that you don't fuck with no more. You don't want nothing to do with this nigga. This nigga is the lamest nigga. Like, I regret this nigga ever existed. Fuck touching me. I regret this bitch was born kind of nigga. Then if they're doing shit, you see how my finger just did like that? When I push my glasses up, I've been wearing sunglasses since I was 9 years old. If I push my glasses up like that, that's it. But when you see I push it like that, they enter humiliation. So you see that little slight shit like they always feel slighted, so they project slighted. You just saying, go the fuck here now with your life. Every little thing lets you know they're mental illness. So why would you even give a fuck? Do like a Taurus gonna be doing and just swerve on that shit and keep swerving until it's kind of like a part of your life. You make it habitual to swerve. Because the more they do it, the more you realize, and eventually trouble don't last always. Shake the room. All that stupid shit. Shuffle the cards. 3 fall down. Now they all fall down. Kind of stupid ass shit. That's what they do. They be so angry on the inside. But they want to keep lying and telling people they're with you. They're blah, blah, blah. They're irrelevant, bro. Because you've been seeing shit however long y'all been seeing it, these people doing shit. You just keep putting it on yourself or putting it on that's life. No the fuck it ain't. Every goddamn day since you met this bitch ass nigga kind of shit, you like sunglasses. All of a sudden all your lenses falling out. That's strife. You don't want to, if it's like that, get to the point where it's no longer, and just go buy some new glasses. Keep 5 in your motherfucking car or whatever the fuck. So you don't even have to. You gotta work. You gotta take care of your children. It's shit you got to do. You don't have time for these weirdos. You just don't. It's unfortunate that they even exist. And, you know, a lot of them weren't gens. Gens aren't as annoying as people who turn gen. Because they be mad that they did like somebody was supposed to tell them about keeping their legs closed or their penis out of everybody's vagina. Gens are originally created to be temptresses to laugh at you. Gens low-key got the best goddamn assignment because they were created before man. They were made to tempt men. Like, just say a gen, more than likely, she's never going to be in a relationship. The human shit. You know what I mean? Her whole job is to trick a nigga to live a life of leisure, low-key, because God takes care of them. When they really submitted, and to them and God to laugh at the nigga that cheated on his wife with her because she knows she ain't going to be marrying him kind of shit. But be the type of motherfucker that's living in penthouses and that shit. Like, how did this bitch get her money? You'll never know. Because they are directed by God. Like, literally. They don't need... God is my mentor, so don't go there with me. Kind of shit. Go to the house and laugh at this nigga. Yeah, get the feel good and sex and all that shit. But no, that shit ain't going nowhere. Like, Allah, this dummy cheated on his wife with me. He really thinks we're going to be something. Do you see how good that life is, low-key? If that's what you was literally born to be? You see? That's why I don't have a problem with gens. It's the motherfuckers that turn gen. They think you owe them something. They think you supposed to goddamn pump air out their stomach because they full of smoke now from fucking all the bitches. Stupid in a motherfucker. They whole job is to make a fool out of an infidel. Because why are you sleeping with me? Ain't you married? Kind of motherfucker. So me... I be a motherfucker with a whole bunch of gen friends kind of shit. I know they ain't my real friends because they don't have the capacity. However, we would laugh like a motherfucker. 7 of Swords. That's how they composed to be. Yeah. And some of them may or may not be this. It's like costumes for these motherfuckers. This is what you do. You gotta take it seriously or you gonna go to hell. Kind of shit. Them, honey, spirit store. 24/7. Motherfuckers outside of your house. I don't know what they think they're doing. Some of them, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't. I really don't. I have no idea what people who turn gen do. All I know is what real gens were made to do. Real talk. 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Some people, you're not supposed to hurt over no gen. If you somebody that almost turned gen, because it's a thin line like a motherfucker, let it go. Ain't nothing to be mad at. Because that's what they do. Teach your ass a lesson on what not to do. Which is believe in them again. Shit. Just turn your face towards God. Why are you believing me, stupid ass? Where's your wife? Don't you have a twin? Get to work. Being regular. Page of Wands. Just some immature man that just bought the fact that fucking bitches make you a man. A lot is, yeah, they be like, why did Allah make the jinn? For you. That's why. What do you mean? You're asking a question and you're answering at the same fucking time. I guess it's the mother of some of these weird niggas that turn jinn and bitches. The bitches. Some motherfuckers save themselves in nick of time. It's unfortunate because I be needing stuff. And when you around a whole bunch of people that's damn near about to turn jinn because they sleep with them and don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's unfortunate because you don't know when they gonna snap out of it. This is a jinn's energy. You see how despondent and disconnected and loopy and free spirit flighty kind of shit? Aquarius, you could use this to act like you are. I'm a free spirit. I can't be caged kind of shit. And show them that you can't, because y'all really are free spirits. Be fixed on this shit for a motherfucker you don't want bothering you. Because they trying to find where they supposed to be at. And everybody came with a twin or a special assignment that would have gave them the life that they wanted. Allah is not a nincompoop like these people. He knows what you like, knows what you need. Motherfuckers wasn't patient. They weren't patient. And they didn't trust God. And they don't believe in him. Some like, cheerleaders. It's not so much don't believe, like, look, a motherfucker ain't believe in me. Allah can say that about some of these motherfuckers that act like they're atheists. No, they're just not a cheerleader of God. They don't hype me up. No, they ain't doing that. So fuck them. They want you to hype them up, though. Keep them in the game of life. Like, it's not a game, bitch. First of all. Some of y'all keep alchemizing. Some bitches want you to teach them how to fuck with their man. Bitch, I don't know, ho. If you there, you ain't gonna be alchemizing shit because you ain't an alchemist, dumbass bitch. Y'all probably be in jail or hell together. Emperor energies. That's that Mars, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Bitches always want to, how do I take care of him? Bitch, you don't know. And they'll send them to you so that they can learn from you. Like you take it, like you put out, I got classes going. I'm teaching bitches how to take care of their own man. What, man, bitch? There's so much shit that you can do, ho. Rather than to sit on the tarot reader's channel or anybody, because there's always somebody spiritual they looking to do because they stay fucking with sticks and stones. Literally breaking people's bones, laughing and shit. All right, I want to be regular now, babe, since we almost turned jinn. Now go see how to act from that bitch over there. And she actually think y'all be friends. Like, no, you're not going to win just based on that scenario. You want a prediction, bitch? There it is. The Star. Yeah, they interrupt your healing. That shit alone. They keep you in it, keep you fighting back in the way that you do it where it doesn't alter your life. Just make it a daily habit of smacking bitches upside the head, whether they invisible or doing it in your face. I'm telling you, most of y'all problems gonna come from people that turn jinns. If it's a jinn, like born jinn, the bitch out of line. And the bitch gonna learn today that she better get back to God and get back to God very fast. Kind of shit. It's really the best outcome for a bitch that's an original jinn. For her to snap out of it. You can smack the bitch. Bitch, where are you supposed to be at? You all over the board. You know that ain't your man. You know this ain't that. What's your job on the earth, bitch? Ain't you supposed to only be hollering at God? You done took this little high priest thing too far. Or this whatever the fuck they into that they get stuck on when they really supposed to be changing clothes. Sexy kind of shit. I think the population of jinn men growing because they was fucking jinns. What you mean it ain't gonna grow? Of course the population of men jinns gonna grow. Even if men jinns never existed, it's going to be a thing if they fucking jinns, right? That's why jinns laugh at them motherfuckers. The fuck? Because most of the time they marry and they fucking bitches is jinns. How hard is it? Right, get with it, honey. Sagittarius, Aries, the other one. Get with it. Scorpio, I'm picking up. Get with it, honey. I don't know. Leo, come on, come on. Six of Pentacles. Want you to give them something. Money, something. You don't owe these motherfuckers nothing. No, they out of story. They out of games. They been out of their motherfucking mind. Honey, let them fade to black and keep fighting the good fight and putting on your whole armor so that you're able to stand against the wiles of fucking Shaitan and stay stupid as fuck. They want sentimentality. They always want a violin playing in the background for you to have mercy on them when you realize who the fuck they is. They always going here. And then they always wanted to, you know, this what these motherfuckers understand. The ones that weren't jinns, that were original men and women, or angels, or whatever the fuck these motherfuckers is. They bet on the fact that hate will turn into love eventually. Some people know. You can keep on. And you're going to do something to incur karma because you're going to be mad that I don't fuck with you and I ain't never going to fuck with you and I said what I said. Yeah, everybody ain't like me. Everybody ain't like the next nigga. However, some motherfuckers be done said what they said. They don't want to sit down with you and eat. Why do you keep forcing yourself in my life? Why do you keep doing that or in my family's life? The lies that you told, go eat them. And that's it. They think you're going to always laugh it off. They'll keep going, especially those that they'll use humor as a weapon just to get back into your good graces, just for them to fuck you up your ass again. Instead of turning in and finding the reasons why they don't trust in the promises of Almighty God that He made to them as an individual. Everybody knows what promises God made to them. If they don't, that ain't your problem neither, because you ain't God. You keep sending the motherfucker back to their creator, and they keep hurting you. They're going to die or end up in jail. That's just the way it go. Because some motherfuckers can't face the fact that they fucked up and they ran out of time and ran out of plays and all this old stupid ass shit. With some people, sometimes, but this is not the time we're living in, but that's what they use. They know your hate will turn into love eventually because there ain't nowhere else to go with it. Sometimes you love a motherfucker till you reach hate. They'll keep pushing till they get back to love. You know how long that shit can take? Don't be bothered with that shit. I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all air sign energies, don't be bothered with that shit. And it's the shit that makes God sad. For real. Because He put a lot of work into this creation. So if they want to keep making God sad, don't you know they are an enemy of God? Why would you want to be a friend of an enemy of God? That's how you lose the favor of God. Because the goal is to create a world that makes Him smile. Not this shit. That ain't what He intended it to do. So it'll make you rise up on a nigga. Trust me. Pull that Draco on a nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Eight of Swords. What is this about, Allah? I'm going to just see what this is about. Relentlessly coming for y'all. Don't want to accept that you will never fuck with them again. The male prostitutes that look like they got some form of gonorrhea. Looking for a crumb and a bum, honey. Anything would do, honey. Won't go to fuck head on. No juice. And they haven't gotten rid of their ego. So, that's the type of shit that if you say, we cool, it's cool, that they the type that's going to basically turn around and stab you, kill you, whatever. Because it's all about the Benjamins at the end of the day. Them and another bitch that they've been with since childhood, some of these people. And trying to act like they're keeping you from your actual twin. I'm talking to disrespect be disrespecting y'all. Y'all got to quit giving people chances that don't deserve a seat at your fucking table. They just don't. They're going to betray you. That's just how I call them, the betrayers. That's just what they do. Make you sick. Oh, fuck that. They always looking, honey, for an angle. They the ones slowing down the time, but they want you to eat for them. Because they steadily be body jumping anybody that they think they better than, kind of motherfuckers. And then they can't use the bathroom like regular motherfuckers. They can't do shit because it be a bot. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say they body jump this individual. They'll think they better than him. This is his house that God gave him. They'll push this person out of their framework, be in their body, but they can't shit, can't piss, can't do nothing. Have you do it for them if they in your house, or if they around your house, or if they got the eyeing on you, which is the evil eye. Next thing you know, you shitting on yourself. They'll have a bitch, you know what I'm saying, never having a cycle, but they'll give it to you because you ain't never trying to get in no threesome with them. Then you got couples of these motherfuckers that betrayed God. BETRAYOU''S. The betrayers. Because they gonna betray you too if they betrayed God. Trust and know that. Yeah, coin that, Nikki. She know who. Yeah, that's what they do. And just give you the blood. Oh, yeah. When I say trifling, and to watch you to see if you putting on a pad. See if you come out the store with pads. All kind of terroristic shit, honey, that will blow your mind. Honey, that what Jay say, 45 got changed for you? Because they need to be changed. I scratched my head like that and I dug too hard. It's been happening for a long time. However, now I know who it is. And I know what enemies do. I don't want to hurt myself. I done scratched my head plenty times, but when I'm nailing something, all of a sudden it feel like I'm scratching myself with a goddamn rusty nail and not a fucking arm and stiletto kind of shit. Ain't nobody dumb. They don't know God no more. So they thought fucking with me that I was going to be forgiving people because I know God. So what they think, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in this field of work. Like, yeah, if I did, what the fuck they got to do with you? I do. You don't. Why don't you get two, motherfucker? Kind of shit. We gonna pop from this, but I really wanted to pop from this. Everything. You grab this, you hit your hand the wrong way like this. If it hurt, like, damn, that was aggressive, me. I don't think so. It's the bitches, the betrayers, who don't betray each other, whoever they been with, doing the goofy shit with their whole ass life. It ain't hard. A two-man band kind of shit. I don't know why parents sad. Move on. Don't be sitting there. They're going to put you in hell. That's what they do. When you know that you did your best raising somebody and you know wasn't nothing wrong, you say, ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker. Motherfucker just sitting up here being disobedient. Okay, all right, now move on. Whatever happens to them, happens to them. Because they God's, not yours. And they will get you put in hell because you're an idolater at this point. Caring too much about a child that they gave a fuck about you. And they showed it. They give a fuck about what you can do for them. Not so much how shit make you feel, because if they cared about that, they wouldn't do the shit that they know hurt you. Fuck them. For real. Motherfucker ain't gonna put me in hell. They can't even give me no motherfucking water. Soul Ascension, I bet. We're gonna see what that's about. That's coagulation. Dissolution. Some of them think they were actually married to you in these weird ass fake contracts they make up. Dissolution. Okay. What? You You ain't married to them. They listen to conjecture and buy it. Emotional clearing, that's about it. Not attached to your feelings and emotions. Because ain't shit funny. And bitch, I don't feel you. And get the fuck on. I don't care. Fermentations. Patience and maturity. Patience and maturity.